Masyarakat Saran Sejahtera, we are presenting this presentation for our assignment Business Finance FIN2603. Our group member is Nur Fatihah binti Ahmad Ghazi, Nur Raihan Zulaika binti Imran, Nur Sharifira binti Zamri, and lastly Siti Rahayu binti Muhammad Faizal Nizam.
So I will explain the question 1, which is analyze the changes in each ratio based on historical and competitive analysis. First, current ratio analysis. In 2021, Inohino had a current ratio of 1.9 times, which increased to 2.12 times in 2022 and further to 1.8 times in 2023. Comparing this figure with the industry ratio in 2021, Inohino had a lower current ratio than the industry. But by 2022, it surpassed the industry ratio of 2.36 times. However, in 2023, Inohino current ratio dropped below the industry average. For quick ratio analysis, in 2021, Inohino had a quick ratio of 1.6 times, which increased to 1.4 times in 2022 and then decreased to 1.2 times in 2023. Comparing this figure with the industry ratio, Inohino had a lower quick ratio than the industry in both 2021 and 2022. By 2023, the quick ratio of Inohino fell even further below the industry average. So, for the second question is discuss 3 implications based on the liquidity ratio current performance of the company. The first one, decreasing liquidity. The decreasing trend in both the current ratio and quick ratio from 2022 to 2023 indicate a potential decrease in the company liquidity position. This could imply that Inohino may face challenges in meeting its short-term obligation using its current asset. For the second one, competitive position. While Inohino managed to surpass the industry average in terms of the current ratio in 2022, the drop in 2023 suggests a potential loss of competitive advantage in liquidity compared to industry peers. This could impact the company's ability to respond to unexpected financial need or opportunities. So the last one, risk of financial distress. A quick ratio below 1 indicates that the company may have difficulty meeting its short-term obligation without relying on selling inventory. With Inohino quick ratio falling to 1.2 times in 2023, there could be an increased risk of the financial distress if the trend continue. Thank you.
So I will explain about question 2. So this is asset management ratio for Samsung Electronic Co. Ltd and its subsidiaries for 2022 and 2023. So asset management ratio consists of 4 categories, which is inventory turnover, average collection period, fixed asset turnover, and total asset turnover. So to get inventory turnover, sales divided by inventory. So for 2022, the inventory turnover is 3.64, which is 4 days. Same goes to 2023, which is 3.49. It is also 4 days. To get average collection period, account receivable divided by sales divided by 360. So average collection period for 2022 is 67.67, which is 68 days. And for 2023 is 73.14, which is 74 days. The third one is fixed asset turnover. To get fixed asset turnover, sales divided by net fixed asset. And fixed asset turnover for 2022 is 0.83, and for 2023 is 0.69. And lastly, to get total asset turnover, sales divided with total asset. So total asset turnover for 2022 is 0.42 and total asset turnover for 2023 is 0.40. So this is the analysis for the asset management ratio. So this is the analysis of asset management ratio. So Samsung inventory turnover is 4 days in 2022 and Samsung inventory in 2022 also 4 days. This shows that Samsung inventory turnover in 2022 equal to Samsung inventory turnover 2023. The next is Samsung's average collection period in 2022 is 68 days and Samsung average collection period in 2023 is 74 days. This shows that the Samsung average collection period in 2022 is lower and the Samsung average collection period in 2023 is greater. So next, Samsung fixed asset turnover. Samsung fixed asset turnover is 0.83 in 2022 and 0.69 in 2023. This shows that Samsung's fixed asset turnover in 2022 is above Samsung fixed asset in 2023 because the total fixed turnover of Samsung during 2022 is higher. And the last one is Samsung's total asset turnover is 0.42 in 2022 and 0.40 in 2023. This shows Samsung's total asset turnover in 2022 is greater than Samsung's total asset in 2023 because the total asset turnover of Samsung during 2022 is higher. That's all from me. Thank you.
For the second question is, outline the optimal course of action that Samsung should pursue based on its performance. For the first one is, innovate product development. Increase research and development effort to introduce products that address rising customer needs and the market trends. These include development in smartphone technology, semiconductor, household appliance, and new technology. And for the second one is market segmentation and targeting. Use supplementation product and marketing method to get a certain consumer grouping. This might include catering to various populations, such as professionals looking for productivity boosting gear. And the last one is enhance customer experience. Prioritize improving the complete consumer experience from pre-purchase, research, and post-sales support. These include optimizing online and offline sales channels, offering personalization customer care, and adapting consumer feedback method and ensure continual development. Now, I will begin with question 3. Question 3 has 2 questions. And the first question is to explain the significance of debt and probability ratio in financial analysis. Debt is known as liability for the company's financial health, and debt ratio is used to measure the company's operation that comes from loans such as bank and investors. This can help the business to calculate the manufacturing of product and service that are needed to be fulfilled in order to pay back the loans that have been taken and generate income at the same time. On the other hand, profitability ratio by definition means is to assess the business ability to generate earnings or income. By analyzing the business income, the company can make financial decisions in many aspects such as hiring more workers, increase workloads, or renovating the machineries in the business operation to increase the quality and quantity of the products and service. The second question of question 3 is to discuss how these ratios are used by investors and creditors to evaluate the company's performance and financial health. First, investors and creditors need to know the company's capabilities and ability to produce the product before they get the investment. They need to evaluate and measure whether the company is worth investing or not, internally and externally. This is a major issue for investors and creditors. Second, by using debt and profitability ratio, the company's current performance, investors and creditors can forecast if the company will be successful or unsuccessful. This helps a lot of investors to do in investment decision and lending decision. Third, the possibility after receiving the loans. Where would the investment and loans be allocated to? Will it increase the profitability ratio or will it increase the debt ratio instead? Investors and creditors need to analyze the market ratio and the company ratio in order to calculate whether the investment will cover the investment back in a short period or a long period of time. That's all for us. Thank you.